What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at 5 really awesome budget microphones under $50. But before we get into that video, I'm going to give a huge thanks to the Great Courses Plus for sponsoring this video. They are a subscription on-demand video learning service where you can enjoy lectures from top professors from around the world, but more on that later. I've also done a top 5 budget microphone video under $50 with 5 different microphones about 6 months ago, so if you guys want to check that out as well, I'll drop a link to it down below, along with all the microphones you see in this video. So first up is the CAD U1 USB microphone, coming in at $19. Please keep in mind that these prices change constantly, so this is the price at the time of making this video. It's a simple and straightforward plug-and-play microphone that comes with a tiny tripod, which you can use to adjust the angle of the microphone, and a mute switch right on the mic. Next up is the Keybox BM800 Pro condenser microphone, which is pretty much a generic rebranded microphone from the BM800 lineup. For only $33, you get an entire setup which includes the mic itself, a pop filter, shock mount, windscreen, and an XLR to 3.5mm cable. This is technically also considered a plug and play since all you need is a 3.5mm jack on your PC or device, but I strongly recommend using a two-way XLR cable with an audio interface, but more on that later. At number 3, we have the popular SAMSON Meteor mic, which goes for $39. This is also a plug-and-play microphone that comes with a base, which allows you to move around the microphone just a little bit. We do have another CAD microphone on the list, and this one is the U37 USB microphone. Once again, it is a plug-and-play that starts at $40. Depending on which color you go with, it can range from $40 to $50. So this microphone comes with a mini tripod, which allows you to adjust the angle and height. Also on the microphone itself is a bass reduction switch, which basically reduces room noise. And finally, we have the CAD Zoe or Zoe. That is the most expensive mic on the list, but it's still under $50, coming in at $47.66. Like all the other ones, this is also a plug-and-play microphone that comes with a simple tripod. However, there is no adjustment available, which is kind of lame considering that this goes for almost $50. Let's just hope the sound quality makes up for it. Alright, so here's how I'm going to be doing the testing, guys. I'm not going to be doing any editing on the audio, so what you hear is going to be the raw audio file. 4 out of the 5 mics are considered plug and play. Actually, all 5 of them are considered plug and play. So all I'm going to be doing is plugging the microphones in the PC and recording the audio. Now, the BM800 microphone also has an XLR input, which means I can hook that up to my audio interface. So I'll be showing you guys an example for that as well, just so you guys can kind of hear the difference. So according to the audio samples, this is the order of the best sounding microphone to the worst. So now I'm talking directly at the U37 microphone. This is with the minus 10 decibel option enabled on the microphone. And once again, this is done without any editing, and the microphone is about 1 feet from my mouth. So this time I'm talking directly at the BM800 microphone, and this time I am using the XLR cable and plug that straight into the Focusrite audio interface, both of which are sold separately. And once again, this is without any editing. So this is what it sounds like talking directly at the SAMSON Meteor mic. Again, this is on the desk, about the same distance as the other microphones, and this is without any editing. So now I am talking directly at the Zoe or Zoe plug-and-play microphone. This is without any audio interface and without any audio editing. Alright, so now I'm talking to the BM800 microphone, and this is using the XLR to 3.5mm cable that I hooked up straight to my PC. Alright, so now I'm talking directly at the CAD U1 USB microphone, and again, it is the same distance as the other microphones, and this is without any editing. So obviously the worst microphone is also the cheapest, no surprise there, the CAD U1. It kind of has a static background if you guys paid attention to it. I did everything I can to try and get rid of it, but apparently it's coming from the microphone itself. So unless you are on a very tight budget and plan to use some background music in your videos or even streaming, I would advise going with this microphone and pick up the next best option, which is the Keybox BM800 microphone. Now, if you guys already own an audio interface like I do, then this mic will give you the best value since it provides much better audio when hooked up via XLR cable to an audio interface. If you guys are interested in the audio interface I used for this video, as well as the one you're listening to right now, then I'll drop a link to that down below. So with that said, the best sounding microphone that is plug and play without any editing goes to the U37. It's actually decently priced too, only around $40. And the best part is they do have a bunch of colors to choose from, so I'm sure you guys will find one that fits your setup. So before I end this video, I have an awesome deal to share with you guys, especially since Black Friday and Cyber Monday are right around the corner. Right now until November 28th, you guys can get a free Roku Express device plus $20 off your annual plan from the Great Courses Plus. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the Great Courses Plus is a subscription-based video learning service with top-notch lectures and courses from top professors from Ivy League and other great universities globally, and even experts from places like National Geographic and Culinary Institute of America. You get unlimited access to a huge library of 7,000 video lectures about anything that interests you guys, whether that's science, math, history, literature, or even how to cook and become a better photographer. You can even stream them from your TV, tablet, laptop, or even phone through any browser or by using any of the available apps. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but before I started making YouTube videos, I had zero experience in cameras. I kind of just picked one up and went with it. Sometimes I wish that I would have read something or watched a tutorial on the cameras before I started making videos. I feel like that would really help with the quality of the videos that I produce. That's one of the reasons why my older videos are so bad. Surprisingly enough, the Great Courses Plus has an entire catalog on the fundamentals of photography, and there's a lot of great info to learn from here. As I mentioned before, because of the holidays, you guys can get a free Roku Express device and also $20 off your plan. So make sure you guys visit thegreatcoursesplus.com/techsource or click on the link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you in the next video.